small when there are big things out there, more food. Because cheetahs are not very strong. They are super fast, but they don't have the strength to wrestle their prey to the ground necessarily.
Look at.
They employ a different technique. They will trip their prey, sweeping the legs out from underneath whatever they're chasing at 40, 50, 60 miles an hour. It's a lot easier to do that with something small than something big.
Look at the horns. Whoa.
Now, for sure, cheetahs would not go after the antelope on the right side of the tram because they live in a very harsh environment. They live in the Sahara Desert. That's where you would encounter the scimitar horned oryx. It's too hot. Cheetahs need access to water regularly, just like we do, but the scimitar horned oryx are amazing. They've adapted to such a harsh environment. They may never have to drink water in their lifetime. So long as they get enough water-rich vegetation in their bodies, using their long, slender horns like shovels. Those horns are beautiful. They're also very practical, and nothing like the big brown cows you may have seen behind them. Those horns are huge and heavy and cumbersome and hard to maneuver, and those are not wild animals. They are domesticated species, selectively bred for their horns, for that specific trait. Now, for the Ankole cattle, the people that raise them, that own them, they'd be used as a status symbol because it takes a lot of extra food energy to grow and maintain those huge, heavy horns. And since most of the Ankole cattle that originated this herd were a gift to the safari park, this is a very generous gift to be given. So from rhinos to cows, antelope and flamingos, we have seen a variety of different wild animals, touched on just some of their adaptations and how they survive. And yes, they are perfectly well equipped to survive their natural environments, but many of them face some extra challenges like habitat loss. Those individuals that are in our own native environment, the habitat loss that happens, it just can be from us moving into their home range. There's a lot of us in the world, and we're all trying to find our own place to live.
There's an owl on the top of the...
But sometimes we move further and further into their home range, and it makes their world that much smaller. The little extra help certainly won't.
Because of flamingos.
And it's nice to know that there are people out there willing to help out. Here on grounds, of course, we have our breeding programs. We have partnered up with various different conservation organizations around the world. We have a baby antelope following mom over here on the right side of the trail. Well, it was following. Had to stop and sniff something on the ground. See that little thing?
Oh,
little baby Grant as well.
There's a truck.
Oh, that's cheetah food too. So the mom just got her head up, just paying attention, just watching where's the danger, what's happening. And baby just do-do-do-do-do-do. Now I'm actually looking on the left side to see if the cheetahs notice that movement, and there's nothing happening in the cheetah exhibit. They could care less. Part of that is because they're already fed. They don't, need to go hunting necessarily. But sometimes if they see something like a baby antelope walk by, it grabs their attention. They are predators. They still have that prey drive, just like your cat does when it chases toys. That's the prey drive that allows them to chase after their food.